Hey, so after not having a very positive start to my day, kind of just in this space thinking about how we move forward in a season where we feel a bit stuck. And with everything that's recently been going on with coronavirus and people being sick and not being able to work and all their daily lives and routines kind of being up in the air, it's sort of uncharted territory for all of us, and we're still, trying to work out how we manage this season and how we manage this new way of living and the new responsibility to be cautious of how we interact with people and when we go out and our own health and our own mental health and well-being. And I was just sat here in my new flat thinking how I've been at home with my mum and my family for over 2 months for isolation. I was very fortunate that I got to go home and spend time in the country and kind of enjoy that time in that space, and I made the decision to come back, and now I'm here. I have a feeling of being stuck. I can't go to the gym and do what I usually do at the gym. I can't work and do my work. There are things that I can do. I can do home workouts, I can go for runs, I can go for walks, I can work on my project and do social media and write, but I just seem to have this block that's like, I just feel stuck. So how do you move forward in that hard situation? And I think for me the best thing is to have goals, and I have life goals and monthly goals. My monthly goals and my life goals I write down every day after my gratitude practice. And I was just thinking how this is a pattern that happens, that I have this light bulb and I have a lot of energy and a lot of inspiration happening, and that will last maybe a few days, maybe not even that long, and then I have these periods where I'm like feeling a bit stuck and uninspired. And I'm here by myself in London now. I don't have a massive group of friends here anyway. This is all new. It's a new flat, it's new flatmates, it's not a new area, I know the area, but this is my life and this is what I've chosen. So how can I be accountable for the decisions that I've made and how I want to move forward? And I think the best thing when I did my gratitude practice this morning, I thought, you need to remember why you started something. Why did I move back? Why have I decided to go on this path that I'm on? And I think there's something very important there to remember, that we start things for a reason and we want things for a reason, and sometimes it is hard to focus on that, especially when you're in a rut or you're feeling down and unmotivated and uninspired, and you're not in your usual routines and you're just not feeling yourself. It's hard to focus on that. But as with most things in life, they pass and it's a phase, and if we can remember that and not get caught in this is happening, like this is my life now, like this is not my life now. I probably will start working again soon, and the goals are going to help me in that in between time. I've made decisions on what I want to do moving forward, and I've made goals to work out, and so I think every day we get the opportunity to try again, and this is that. I do my goals every day, and now my point kind of went off on one then. that I need to make my goals more specific, and it's kind of like a to-do list basically, but it's like scaling back. So these are the life goals, these are the monthly goals, and how am I going to get to the end of the month and have achieved all of these goals? And then you just break it down, and you don't have to do everything on the list every day, but the sense of achievement you have done when you've crossed something off because you've done it is really great. And also to make yourself do it. You know, for me, I'm just like, I think way too much about everything and analyze everything. But if I have a to-do list, which I wrote down today in my nice pink pen, I have a long, I say long list, some stuff's crossed out already, and I just go along and I'm like, right, what am I going to do now? And it's kind of going into autopilot, being like, right, just go through the motions, because I know myself, and I know that if I decide to just get back in my pajamas, just watch TV, might have a nap, I'm not going to feel any better. I'm not going to feel good about doing that, and it's not going to get me closer to the things that I do want. So I guess this is just me having a little talk about the space that I'm in right now, and just to remind you that, you know, these seasons, like with every season, it passes and it's only temporary, and learning to navigate through these hard seasons and these times of, and these patches of feeling down, and like, if this is it, like I'm feeling down now, how do I stop this? Like it's awful, and you know, this is life, and what have I done? And instead being like, this is a phase, this is gonna pass, and I have more important and bigger things to do. That hasn't changed. You know, your life goals and things you want to achieve and do, they haven't changed. Just because you might have momentarily lost focus of them and lost motivation to achieve them, it doesn't mean they've gone. They're still there. So even though I didn't have the best start to the day and Starbucks messed up my order, which really annoyed me, I always get like, you pay for something and you expect it, and when something like Starbucks, you get continuously like the same standard of drink and order and everything there, and that's what you expect, and that's what you want, and that's what you pay for. And they messed up my order and I couldn't go back because they don't take drinks back to amend them. So yeah, so I have a latte that I don't particularly like, but I'm gonna make myself drink because I paid for it. And I'm gonna put some music on, and I'm gonna have a snack, and I'm gonna have a day full of achievement. And even if I only do a couple more things on this list, I mean, I'm an ambitious person, overly ambitious, so I want all of this ticked off today. I have high standards, and so I'm like, you're gonna get this done because tomorrow you're gonna have other stuff to do. Yeah, we'll see what happens, but this is just a reminder to wherever you are, you know, if you're in a hard season and you're not feeling it, like, you're not by yourself. We all go through those patches, and it's just a reminder that just to take a moment to be conscious of where you are right now, and how you're feeling and why you're feeling it. Maybe journal on it and just feel it, you know, feel why you're feeling like this. You know, this isn't, you know, final. This place, it's gonna go, and things are gonna happen, and stuff to look forward to, and we'll move past it and into a happier, more hopeful season. And you know, we can't control the external factors around us, but we can control our reactions and our attitude towards them and towards people. And ultimately we get a choice. You know, we get a choice on how we show up every day, and if you sit and you observe how you're feeling and are positive and how to move forward, you know, you're choosing that and making a choice for yourself, to show up for yourself and acknowledge where you are and be accountable for that, and then move past it. You know, time is not promised to us, and nothing think is really promised to us, and so it's just about being conscious, being grateful, and yeah, we'll move past it, as we always do. You know, we've lived through our hardest days and our happiest days, and we'll have hard days and happy days to come, so yeah. Anyway, if you are not having a great time and you're not in a very good season right now, it's just a reminder that you have got this, and yes, you can do it, and just remind yourself of what it is that you want and who you are, and give yourself some grace in this space. It's still a weird world out there that we're all navigating, and we just take it one day at a time, and we'll get there. Thank you for watching, and I hope that this was helpful and I don't want to say inspiring, I feel like that's the wrong word for this kind of video, but just comforting, and yeah, thanks for watching.